What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, drop a like, do all that good stuff. It helps my channel grow. And I just want to say thank you guys for all the support so far. I love doing this. I love talking football. I love talking basketball. I love doing this on my free time, and I just have so much fun doing it. So this is why I do it. And I just want to say thank you guys for all the support so far. But today I want to talk about some breaking news, guys. We have breaking news. Right now it's noontime on a Saturday. There's just a lot going on in the world. There's a whole war happening and in Israel right now. It's just a lot going on in the world, guys. But I tell you guys, man, pray every day, man. Pray every day. But today we're going to get into the Colts. We're going to talk about the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to talk about Anthony Richardson because Jonathan Taylor has signed a 3-year, $42 million contract with $26.5 million guaranteed. It just seems like Jonathan Taylor and his organization has been going back and forth with negotiating a deal to extend his contract. It's been happening since this offseason, and here we are heading into week 5. And, finally a deal has been made, and Jonathan Taylor should be suiting up for tomorrow's game. He should make his debut tomorrow, and I wish I knew who the Colts were playing, but it just seems like the Colts, yes, I'll get into the Colts and then we'll get into Anthony Richardson. But with me now, with this signing, it kind of puts things into perspective, because you're looking at this Colts team this year and you're looking, okay, they have a rookie quarterback that has a potential to be a franchise quarterback. But the star player of the team isn't playing. So you're looking at this Colts team like, is this team going to compete this year, or is this Colts team just about getting Anthony Richardson, getting him to the next level? It's just about help Anthony Richardson improve. Is that what this season is going to be about? But now with Jonathan Taylor, I think he gives this Colts team a chance to compete. And as I look at this AFC South division, with the Colts, Texans, Jaguars, and Titans, every team is 2-2 right now. So this division is up for grabs. And with Jonathan Taylor being added to this depth chart, I would give the Colts, I'll give them a slight edge over the Jaguars. I'll probably do that. I'll give them a slight little over the Jaguars. But again, it's all neck and neck. Like even the Texans, this quarterback CJ Stroud, he's playing some really good football as well. But I do think that the Colts have a chance to win this division. Even though it's up for grabs for all teams, but with Jonathan Taylor, he's just such a dynamic back, and what he brings is just being just a playmaker. It wasn't too long ago in 2021 where he nearly rushed for 2,000 yards. I believe he had 1,800 yards on the ground back in 2021. So again, that wasn't too long ago. I still think that he has, I haven't looked up Jonathan Taylor's age, and this guy is only 24 years of age. So I don't understand what was the disagreement, or why the Colts was, what was the issue with not giving him an extension, or just the money aspect. Like, what was it about him? Was it his injury? I don't understand, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, this guy is only 24 years of age and he has a lot years of football left in him. So with that being said, even with this year, even let's just say even with Jonathan Taylor, this is what I'm going to get into Anthony Richardson. But even with Jonathan Taylor, even if he does play out these next 3 years, this is going to be so beneficial for Anthony Richardson. I'll tell you why. Because Anthony Richardson, a lot of us still question his arm talent, his accuracy. I still think that he's still developing, and he's going to get better throughout this season. And I think he's having a good season. He's playing well. He's not playing, as some of us maybe would have thought, but he's playing well. But I think what's going to help him expand his game is when you have a guy like Jonathan Taylor in the backfield, and, Anthony Richardson being a dual threat quarterback, I think it's going to freeze up a lot of defenses, where a lot of defenses now are going to have to really game plan for Anthony Richardson and this offense. Now with this offense, with Jonathan Taylor, he pretty much opens up this offense where, you can spread out some receivers. You can now run some play actions just to see if some linebackers will bite on it. And that will allow to free up some receivers for this team. And also with Jonathan Taylor, I think with Anthony Richardson, the way he plays, we could definitely see a lot more, halfback fakes, quarterback sneaks, quarterback halfback runs. We could see some RPO offense, and that's something that this team has already been doing this year. We've seen a little bit of RPO offense with Richardson, but now with Jonathan Taylor, it's gonna just be so much how can I say, it's going to be so much more effective. That's a better word. It's going to be so much effective because everybody knows, Jonathan Taylor is one of the most dangerous running backs in the game right now. He's one of the most dangerous runners right now. So a lot of defenses are going to be on their heels when it comes to playing this offense. And that's why I think that Jonathan Taylor is going to help Anthony Richardson within the offense, as far as I think, Anthony Richardson is going to, benefit, a lot of running, a lot of rushing yards going to come off of a lot of, halfback fakes, halfback reads, quarterback reads, all those kind of setup plays. But also, I just think, Jonathan Taylor, this is his team. And I think with every young, quarterback, you have to give him a backfield. Every young quarterback has to have, a good backfield just to ease off the pressure, because now that Jonathan Taylor, you give him about 15 rushes, he could rush for about 90 yards, 90 to close to 100 yards off of just 15 carries. And I think that, a lot of explosive runs can give a young quarterback confidence. And also, it's just less pressure because, you don't have to rely on Anthony Richardson. You don't have to rely on his arm to save you or, put together good drives. Because now that you have a good a good running game, that's definitely going to build a lot of confidence. And it takes less pressure off of Richardson to be able to, the offense will be a lot more smoother when you have a good balance, So it's going to, I think this is definitely an exciting time for the Colts because I think this is their time to really make a playoff berth this year. And I think they can do it with, looking at this division with everyone, being 2-2. I mean, it's still early in the season and things is up for grabs and injuries happen, but I will give the edge to the Colts with this signing because that's how much of a difference maker Jonathan Taylor actually is. But with that being said, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but this is breaking news, and I'm just so glad that Jonathan Taylor got, his contract and everything. It looks like it's working out for the Colts. So now it's just all about competing. And now for you Colts fans, I think things are put into perspective where now you guys are not really on the edge. Now you guys I feel like you guys could kind of be like, okay, this could be a season where we can compete, So let's see how things go. I mean, with Anthony Richardson, I think he's playing at a good pace, and I think he's going to have a better season. And with Jonathan Taylor in the background, it's just going to make his job easier. So with that being said, guys, for you Colts fans, I want to hear your guys' thoughts with the signing of Jonathan Taylor. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. And you guys think that now the Colts are a playoff-bound team? I definitely want to hear your guys' opinions down below in the comments. Until next time, I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone is well. Take care and have a good day. God bless.
Richardson.